I guess we're on here in Arizona, on our way to Las Vegas. We pick up a McDouble, large fry, a beverage, head north. Join us tonight live with Dwayne Newton, April Brooker, and the man in the white pants, gaming inside some unknown casino. It's been a windy trip, burning up lots of gas as we drive from Phoenix to Las Vegas. More than halfway there. Hour and a half, 2 hours remaining. That is, if we can get our French fries. You joined us earlier, appreciate you coming back. Just waiting on the food to be delivered here. It's been very windy, very hard to get any kind of speed going, any kind of traction. Really low gas mileage. The wind blowing directly at us or sideways on us. I didn't get a Happy Meal. Arizona Cowgirl, how you doing? Good to see you. Jennifer Lee, what's up? Getting a large fry for $1. I used my app. Take advantage of the app. They've raised the price of everything else, but the $1.29 cheeseburger is now $3.29 here. Marnie, how you doing? Good to have you here, Marnie Blundell. On a Sunday afternoon, late in the day. You see the wind is still blowing briskly. Temperature outside is 82 degrees here in the mountains. I got the Diet Coke from the previous stop, still working on that. Lots of ice. Thank you very much. We are on the way. Sun may get in our eyes as we drive. If it does, I'll have to adjust the camera some. Don't want to burn it out or get it too hot. Matt C, how you doing? Good to have you here. The goal is to get through this area before the sun gets a little bit lower and makes it hard to see. The sun's staying up later and later every day. Turn it down like that ever so slightly. Oh, just about. We'll back it up here. Had a truck turning and a car shot around it. Do not need an accident in Kingman. Or anywhere for that matter. I'll leave some fries under the seat for the next people. Tony Jazz, how you doing? Welcome. We're all gassed up and ready to go. Once we get through the next, 5 miles or so, then we'll be okay on the sunlight. The ranch is on exit 87. Cool. It's the other way. It's a nice place to have land. A little mountainous air, not as hot as Phoenix. A little windy up here though. The wind is free. Lots of trucks. Big thoroughfare from Los Angeles to the rest of the world. We got the McDouble and the large fry. Very delicious. Very salty. The best news is not many napkins. We're good for napkins for a while. Skip, how you doing? How's things in Chicago? Volcano and year-round creek make it nice. You have a volcano? Very cool. We'll come visit your volcano instead of the one in Vegas. Try to make it up in about 6.5 hours, or hour and a half up to Vegas from here. We can make it that quick. It gets us up there about 6:50, 7 o'clock. Half hour behind time. That's the wind has been blowing directly at us a lot of this trip. They're blowing us sideways and slowing us down. McDouble. Got lots of fixins on it. Couple areas here will lose signal briefly as we go through some mountains up and over a hill, but then after that it's smooth sailing almost all the way to the border. It's a fresh McDouble. It's actually delicious. Lots of onions in it. It's been light traffic, amazingly light. Outstanding. This portion of the trip, when you do it during the sunlight hours, goes a lot faster than nighttime. Very excited about this. Got a couple hours at least of sunlight. Oz, how are you? Good to have you here. Just made our northbound turn, northwest on 93. This trip at night can be lonely. There'll be a few cars on the road, dark. Last night, no moon. It's actually an enjoyable McDouble. Sometimes they're really hard and nasty. This is Kingman. We about, what is it, 110 miles from Vegas now. Gary, the loneliest thing has happened to my YouTube feed. It's filled with transgender and non-binary where Vegas videos used to be. Is that due to all the searching on this channel? "100 miles to Las Vegas. 100 miles an hour, we'll be there." I went a different way. I don't go through Sedona. Dingo wants to come over to Baghdad, Arizona. We gotta hang out there. Pretty steep climb here. Makes me nervous when you're driving in a live stream. You are a super careful driver, but there are other bad drivers and crazies out there, yes. That's why I take the long way, so the crazies don't affect me. That's the ticket. Yeah, Baghdad still has a working mine out there, yep. Different Baghdad, not the famous one. It is for people in Arizona, but a different Baghdad people refer all the time. Hands-free, exactly. Hands-free. I mean, like to be known as the cool stuff channel. Laughlin Bullhead City cutoff here. Go directly west into the mountains. We go northwest. A lot of wind and a lot of smoke. There's a lot of fires in Arizona. I think that's part of it. Mostly dust in the air. All we see is dust in the air. It is Sunday night, so I guess traffic would be light, but I expected a lot more coming the other way. Oh, here's a couch for Braun's office. Stop and pick that thing up. Braun, did you like that? I'll come back and get it. I've been to the meteor crater, yes, and it is worth it if you like geography and topography and spaceography and all that kind of ography. I think it's really cool. It's really neat. It's just a big hole in the ground, but it, you know, the story behind it, what it is, how long it's been there, all that kind of stuff. Definitely worth going to. And there's a little gift shop. Not that ography. That doesn't really apply to the meteor crater. Craterography. This highway goes pretty much straight once we get out here. Just kind of a straight trip from Kingman to the dam. Dodger fan. UFOs everywhere. Can't really see them in the daytime. Let me replay this. I'll put it to music. UAVs. It's Vegas time. Watching the live from today, missed it. No notification, but it's all good. Not sure why they don't send out notifications. But we are on our way to Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, this road, they need to repair it twice a year, I think. So much traffic on it. They need to turn it into an interstate. Coming soon, Interstate 11. Area 51, just a little bit north of Vegas, like a bunch. Mr. Lift. Andy P says, these Arizona streams have improved my sciatica immensely. Unfortunately, I'm now suffering I can't read that. I'm sure it's very painful. This is what happens to Arizonans. Gas rises, stay home. your own hovercraft. I need a hovercraft. That would make it so much easier. We all want to write. Interesting time of day around the world right now. Got a group of new loons joining us tonight, doing the cross-country trip. In Vegas tonight, live at a unknown casino, a special place. You search Vegas 2022 and end up in the Arizona desert. How come I-15 is still only 2 lanes from LA to Vegas when we have all the land in the world to widen it? Not sure. People still do 100 miles an hour on it, except for on Cajon Pass where there's 12 lanes. Everyone does 35 miles an hour. Tonight we'll have April Brooker, Dwayne Newton, the man in the white pants, live gaming and performing. Various locations. Thank you very much for the good luck. A bullet train from Phoenix to Vegas would be great. Semi-flat road here all the way in. We'll see some wind generating stations, wind power. If I win, I'm buying, you bet. Always buying. Either buying or mooching, either one. No offense to moochers. Might have some Loon water tonight available, and of course the discount tokens at the English Hotel. Have those available for anyone that comes up to us. Maybe a few miscellaneous other prizes. Via California after the end in Vegas. Tony, Coach Steve, any good snacks today? Just had probably the most delicious McDouble I've ever had for $3.29. They raised the price. Then I used my McDonald's app for the large fries, which I didn't realize how hungry I was. I wolfed those babies, are already gone. And of course the Chester cheese puffs earlier, ate the whole bag. Cooler here than it is in Phoenix. It's 83 here. It was 96 down in Phoenix when I was down there. It's 420 somewhere. 5:32 here. Not sure how that time zone thing works. I guess when you're on 420, it could be 428 time. I won't confirm the casino, but I'm guessing the Dunes or the Riviera tonight. You actually nailed it. One of those two. We're not going to tell you which one. Could be slots of fun. You never know. Keep in mind, it's a casino that wanted to have a ventriloquist and a dummy and Dwayne Newton all at the same time. Watched you earlier live, and I see that time. Try to attack your car. Oh, the tree, yeah. That was on the tree on the bridge, yes. Palms or Aztec? Good question. It is a casino that we were asked to leave from before, but not for a long time. 1229 TMC, how you doing? We're hauling tail. Kingman to Vegas. $87 to Vegas, $57 to the Hoover Dam, allegedly. Wild Wild West, what a great casino. Or not. Or yeah, or not. Allegedly. If I were any better, I would be jealous. Oh, okay, good for you. Hooray, just liked it. Just checking in, Salt Lake City. What's up? It's where you can be you. 420 means that you smoke. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, we got that part. No, we don't do that on this channel. It's definitely not our thing. However, occasionally there's second and third hand smoke down on Fremont Street that affects us, but we try to stay away from that. We have a clear mind, clear conscience, and good old-fashioned wholesome family fun. And the occasional person who should put some clothes on. And the occasional Elvis impersonator. Occasionally we play some Keno or craps or video poker, slots, occasionally. And occasionally we see showgirls, occasionally. A little bit of everything, but never the 420. Palms has mimes and stilt walkers the other night, so they will probably welcome puppets. Probably. Although they probably paid the mimes and the stilt walkers. I think we're doing this a la carte or al fresco or complimentary gratis. Just going to be there. Not that we're going to the Palms. At all. Allegedly. No chance. Oops. Nothing to see here. Look at the shiny stuff over to the right. Little buffer there. Kevly33, how you doing? How come you drive and be on the phone? You better have some good insurance. I'm not actually on the phone. I'm going to let you in on a secret here. These are my hands. This is the steering wheel. That's the phone and the whole thing over there. And I look this way directly. So like right now, I can see everything in front of me. And just like I would glance over there to see if someone's merging, or I look at this mirror, or I look at this, I can see there briefly as I continue on safely. So that's how. Look at that. Hands-free driving right now. Oh, I'm sorry. When you travel and you don't talk to us, do you listen to the music, talk radio, style of music? Yes, I do. I actually I enjoy classic rock. I like the ballads from the 70s and 80s. I listen to a lot of great stuff. It's Tesla-ish. Today I was listening to some Hall & Oates and some Ambrosia and Crowded House and Level 42 and a bunch of stuff like that. A bunch of my favorite songs. Nicolette Larson's a big hit. A Lot of Love. I heard the extended version. Yeah, I don't like to hit tumbleweed, so I definitely keep my eye. Cat Scratch Fever. Great tune. As much fun as we had with the dark screen and as many slaps on the wrist I got, I think it was worth it. I think we'll keep doing that. So which do you like, loons in the car or music by yourself? I like the loons in the car much better. There's plenty of time for music. You gotta get a loon from here to there. Also, I'm working on a couple of things that I have to practice. I'm pretty sure I'm in the Lambo. I don't like to give it away. I've dressed up the interior of the Lambo to look like a town car. I'm going to take the lyrics of my favorite song and we're going to read them poetry style in the deepest radio voice I can come up with. We're going to record a series of those. I'm going to do albums of my favorite songs read like an announcer on the radio. Like, she was a fast machine, she kept her motor clean, she was the best damn woman that I've ever seen. Stuff like that. Next to Jen Gambler, how you doing? Welcome. Got one of these modern cars where they actually project the chat right on my windshield. So I can actually read it. It's very Tom Cruise-ish from Oblivion. I was practicing my Little River Band today. Catching up on my favorite Little River Band hits. I think it'll be fun. I'll do like know, 6 songs on one side, 6 songs on the other. I don't know if Vegas is a great place for automated cars because there's so many crazy pedestrians. I can see there being a super issue with roadkill. And not the good kind, not the kind you fry up and enjoy at a barbecue. Oh, definitely got to include some Journey. Yep. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines right on the bay. That kind of stuff. It's going to be fun. I've been practicing for about a year now because I want to do it right. Don't want to mess it up. Helmets required while walking. Most people in Vegas should wear helmets. Pretty much everything they do. Just for safety, you know. Bike riding, walking, gaming. Just watch some Carlin. Do you see any tubes out there? I do not. What do you think was the best Beatles all time, John or Paul? I do not enjoy Beatles music, oddly enough. I do not listen to Beatles music. I do love Paul McCartney and Wings. I love that kind of music. But never was a Beatles guy at all, for some reason. It just didn't tickle my fancy. The auto-driving cars, we've followed a few of them, but they always have people driving them, which I find interesting. It's such a pure technology that they have to put people behind the driver's seat just in case. That shows you how safe it is. It's like autopilot on a plane. Beetle Bailey, underrated, yes. Underrated car. Like John? I like Julian Lennon, actually, better than John Lennon. How's that? Oh, Scotty C. We're not a 420 promotion channel, so appreciate it, but you do you. So I fell asleep last night and missed the live stream. Any big NFL celebs at the Pepper Club last night? I don't have the official report, but yes. Steve D in the house. Good to have you here. Now that Steve D and Real Braun, everybody's here. How's a movie quote? I missed it. I had some crazy guy come talk to me about Julian Lennon back in the 1983, 84. I was on the radio in Alaska. He kept just telling me about this guy, Julian Lennon, John's son. He's got this new song coming out. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. When it comes out, I'll play it. It was a pretty good tune. You know. Not sure he's been able to retire on it. Got his daddy's money. Sang it for the first time ever for Ukrainian solidarity. Sounds just like John. Cool. He's about as old as John is when he died. He is now what John... Anyway, you carry the one. Something like that. I was sitting at a high school waiting for my sister to come out of a music class or something when they announced what happened to John back in 1980. How fast am I driving? I'm doing the exact speed limit. Allegedly. Got the vehicles passing me to the left. Ron's in the trunk being punished. Did he pay extra for that on this trip? Thanks, Keith. Yippers. We are live driving from Kingman to Las Vegas. on State Route 93, US 93, I think it is. We're doing the Loon speed limit allowed in 49 states and the District of Columbia. Any other loose trees on the field? No, I haven't seen loose trees recently, just since Wild Radio. We play the wildest, sexiest music all night long. Go wild with Wild AM. Tony, Wild Radio. I know the van keeps passing me. I don't know why they slow down and speed up, slow down and speed up. This person just went by pretty quick. Trees definitely blowing off-road. Did you guys check out the saguaro cactus we stopped at? If someone fell asleep and drove off the road, they would just keep going. There's no guardrails, that's correct. There is some fence, you know, those green fence posts out there and some barbed wire. They section off America. Do you enjoy any country artists at all? I love country music. I'm a big Texas hometown country, that kind of stuff. There's a ton of country music out there that falls into my area of enjoyment. I even like Darius Rucker. How's that? Post Hootie. Yeah, lots of troopers in and out of here. Search and Destroy is saying hi to all the official approved loons. Very cool. The unofficial ones you have to earn. One of my favorite things that Hootie did, his name really wasn't Hootie, was doing the live at Daryl's house. I saw Naomi Judd died. I understand they're going to continue performing though as the Judd. I don't like the Beatles, likes country. Who am I? I was like hip hop. I like rock and roll. I like 80s new wave. I love Boston, Journey, Night Ranger, Foreigner, some not even any. Never mind. I was gonna say some of somebody, but I don't like them. Okay, some Stones, some Rolling Stones. A couple of Rod Stewart songs. Led Zeppelin. It's Vegas time. How you doing? ZZ Top early stuff. Loggins and Messina. Yep. Loggins. Not so much Messina. Eagles at the MGM on Memorial Day? Cool. This guy's going real slow. Almost ran into the horse's butt there. Hate the song Sweet Home Alabama? Was that too soon, Kevin? I'm sorry. Debbie Harry a little bit. More, yeah, the Blondie days. The first ever rap song. Mainstream rap song. Cheap Trick, yes. BTO, yeah. Taking care of business. Texas has great food, wonderful country music, and my favorite store, HEB. KEON, how you doing? The Hotel California tour. If I want to hear Hotel California, I just have to go to all three bands on Fremont Street. John Boy, 76. Welcome all these soap dodgers and car dwellers joining us tonight. Notice you haven't picked any solo females. Give me a couple. Oh, Patty Smythe. Love the Pretenders. Pat Benatar. I liked Belinda Carlisle after the Go-Go's. Love Bananarama. Favorite music, Pianos in the Dark, great song. Nancy Wilson, Half a Heart, yeah. Karen Carpenter, kind of. Who else? Got tons of great female. Earth, Wind, and Fire, definitely. Don Henley, pretty good stuff. All the Eagles broke away, did pretty good stuff. Other female stuff, boy, a lot of good, Joan Jettish stuff, kind of. The Bangles, yes, Susanna Hoffs, oh yeah. Sheena Easton, Morning Train, not so much, but some of her other stuff was great. Sheila E. Love Chicago. Pre, during, and post. What's his name? Peter Cetera. Favorite singer when I was growing up? Oh, that's a tough one. Love Tina Marie. Lover Girl, great song. I still have my members only jacket, you bet. Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, yeah, that's given. Oh man, sorry. Yes, the older Judd. Tina Turner had a good run there, Thunderdome. Sheryl Crow, not so much. I don't know why, that's very earthy, not my thing. The whole Lance Armstrong thing soured me on her. Blaming her for everything Lance Armstrong did. Bryan Adams, great music. Great music. Spyro Gyra. Annie Lennox, solo. I hate rhythmics, but I like a couple of Annie Lennox songs. Pink has a couple of good tunes, yeah. Female band in the world is Koyoto Tachibana. I've not heard of them. Early The Boss, before that 1984 Born in the USA stuff. I like prior to that. Favorite TV show growing up? Mork and Mindy. Also Alf. And Battlestar Galactica. My head was in the stars. Star Trek. Huh! Hey, Willie! Laugh-In was pretty good. Carol Burnett show, to die for. Lone Ranger, Gunsmoke, Thank you, Andy P. I've been practicing that my whole life. Dukes of Hazzard was funnish. Knight Rider to a point. MASH some. Towards the end there. A little hard to watch MASH. Married with Children when it came out because it was so irreverent, definitely. Hill Street Blues, yes. LA Law, there you go. LA Law. Remember that? Men Without Hats, Safety Dance. The original A-Team. We're putting the A-Team together in Vegas with Mini Mr. T, myself, a couple other people. Yeah, the van just passed me again. Family Ties is pretty cool. Anything with Michael J. Fox. Python was difficult to swallow. Holy Grail, of course, a home run. The other stuff, difficult. Yeah, I can never watch TV now. I just get stuff here and there. Did not like Ally McBeal. Suits was okay for a little bit. I wish I'd finished this restaurant or whatever this is. I'd stop in. Home Improvement early on. Sanford and Son was good. Favorite character was LaWanda Page and was it Grady? Letterman early on, yep. The Cult. Great music. Greatest American Hero. Pretty good song there. And Esther, yeah. Frasier, maybe the first year. The whole Niles and Daphne thing, I'm not, you know, there were no Ross and Rachel. BJ and the Bear, outstanding TV performance. Sledgehammer, yes, Peter Gabriel. Coach Mini, Chris Elvis, and the guy dressed up as Marilyn Monroe. There you go. $6 million man, today be the $6 billion man. This is the big one, Elizabeth, coming to join you. Third Rock, very good. Hogan's Hero-ish, yeah. It was decent. MacGyver on Friday night. Laverne and Shirley, oh my goodness. Hello. Can't even do Squiggy anymore. Hello. I used to be able to do it. I did obscure impressions when I used to do stand-up. I did Gumby, but it was more of a visual. In Living Color, fantastic. Mama's Family. What was that? Lawrence? What was her name? Vicki Lawrence? Yeah. Oh, Sledgehammer was also the funny cop show. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes. I liked all those former football players being TV stars. Mad TV was good. Watch what I can do. Stewart. Yes, they're going to build a city out here. It's already starting to come on, so if you get some land now, this whole area. Rookies was pretty good. What is the most infamous place you've ever been to in life? Oh, I've been to some hallowed ground. I've been Pearl Harbor. Is it the Pentagon? Been to the Unknown Soldier, Kennedy Tomb, the Eternal Flame. Been to other places where stuff has happened that hard to even talk about. First thing you build when you build a city is a 7-Eleven or a Circle K. The Clarion, yes, the Clarion, the implosion of the Clarion. Made my pilgrimage to the October 1st site. Wasn't in Vegas at that time, but knew people that were actually at the concert. They didn't get hurt, but you know. Thoughts on a suggestion to permanently close the strip for traffic? I don't think they'll ever do that. They probably should, but I doubt it. There's way too much distance between each place. A Travelodge documentary. Death of Dirt. Do a documentary on sketchy hotels in Vegas where when you peel back the wallpaper, you pray it's only black mold. Getting close to the mountains. Yes, emergency, Rampart was the Marriott. This big mountain on the left will block our signal for about 2 minutes when we go around it, so be prepared for that. Tony, can we get a Klondike Bar ice cream sandwich next stop? Most likely, and if not on this stream, we will definitely do it tonight. Live with April Brucker, Dwayne Newton, the man in the white pants, and myself at a casino somewhere in Las Vegas. Have I ever ran for Vegas mayor? I have not. My citizenship is on the moon. A Todd Wiener story, live from Vegas. Wonder of the world haven't you been to but would like to? I got real close to the Great Wall. I was within, hey, do you want to go to the Great Wall today or do you want to go somewhere else? And we went somewhere else. That was my trip to China back in 2012. I did go to the big statue of Mao at the face of the river. That was pretty cool. Been to Mount Rushmore. Someone allegedly bought the travel lodge. Yep. It was Tillman Frittata, Tillman Tomato, Tillman Tomato. The guy that owns the stations and the billion-dollar buyer. I'll get back someday, I'm sure. When I go on Blue Horizon, I'll see it, yes. What time are you starting your live stream tonight? 7:30 or 8 o'clock Vegas time. Depends on what time I get in, get cleaned up, and then get down there. You can place a wager on the Kentucky Derby. Probably not. I'm not good on horse racing. What college classes do you feel you learn the most from? Meteorology. I did a lot of science stuff. I like science. I did a lot of broadcasting classes and algebra. I've actually used algebra. Basically what, when I look at Excel, I see algebra. I was in a hospitality class at the University of Hawaii in 1988, and they mentioned that travelism will not a prostitute. Hey now. I do know my algebra. See, I'm an official Northern Arizona weather spotter for the National Weather Service office in Flagstaff. Cool. I love weather spotting. Call ahead at McDonald's has your order reserved. Thank you, John Boy 76. I appreciate it. Whatever Mattress Mac does, go opposite direction, says Lorray. Well, to have that kind of money, to lose that kind of money. Yes, I would be the Futon Mac. The other McDonald's was on break, yes. Always on break. It's a beautiful clear sky. It's going to be beautiful tonight. Big bright lights in Vegas. This limo broke down over there. Not sure if you saw that or not. Jokes are awesome, no problem. But did you use your app this evening? I don't know if John Boy did. I got $1 large fry off my app. I had to use the McDonald's Wi-Fi to get the app information. It was a double win. Happy May Day, everybody. It's going to be a fun one tonight. Bradley, this is, we're just coming up on the Vegas Strip. It's just right over this hill and then about, 60 miles. We're right there. UNLV has a great hospitality school, allegedly. Yes. ETA to Vegas is probably another hour-ish to where I'm going. Hour-ish. We're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. That's more, what's that other stuff? Not algebra, but the other one. The one that I failed. I got a D+ in it. I can't even remember the name of it. I blocked it out of my memory. Oh my goodness. It'll come back to me. It was a math class. I did so bad in it. I brought my teacher for Christmas a big gift, hoping that I would at least pass me and push me forward, and I got a D-. Geometry, that's what it is. Geometry and trigonometry. Nowadays, it makes sense to me, but going through all that garbage theorem, don't give me the name of it, just tell me how it works, you know what I mean? That's what it was, geometry. It's so simple. I can't memorize all the theorems and postulates and all that crap. There's 108 in the trunk, need an air freshener? Here you go. Huh? Yeah, they're doing margaritas and taco specials for Cinco de Mayo at the Pepper Club. Let me turn this down so we don't get the sun directly into our eyes. I think once we get over this hill, we'll be okay. Look at that great scenery over there.